Now, students, will move to the characteristics of entrepreneurship. So, the characteristics of entrepreneurship first is economic activity. So, economic activity means the enterprise, the business organization or the company is established by the entrepreneur for the purpose of garnering or creating wealth. So, the purpose of establishing enterprise by the entrepreneur is to create wealth. By creating company, the entrepreneur wants to produce goods and services, manufacture goods and thereby rendering and selling it to the customers and make money out of it. So that's why it is known as economic activity. Now we move to the second point, that is creative activity. Now entrepreneurship, the characteristics of entrepreneur is creative because entrepreneur always comes with a new idea, a relatively new idea, because they always try to bring something new on the table. So they want to bring some new idea which is very relatively unique, and they can give it to the people, because the people habits, the changes, needs, wants and preferences of the people always have this dynamism or changing in nature. It always changes so as to meet with the demands, wants and preferences and their expectations. The entrepreneur has to bring something new, bring something innovative, creative ideas so as to meet their needs and expectations. So that's why they have to be very much innovative. They have to always research and develop some new ideas and foster new ideas. Now we move to the third characteristics, that is dynamic process. So an entrepreneur should not be rigid or static in nature. An entrepreneur should always have that flexibility in nature. They should always change from time to time. They cannot be a stagnant person with having outdated ideas and obsolete ideas. So entrepreneur should have the flexibility. They should always come with new ideas, always come with the new and creative with their relative uniqueness, so that it can meet the needs and the wants of the consumers. And so this flexibility, this dynamism is the hallmark of an entrepreneur. Now we move to the fourth point, that is purposeful activity. Entrepreneurs always carries out purposeful activity. There is a lot of importance, there is a significance behind this carrying out or execution of activity, because entrepreneur has the purpose or emphasizes because they want to meet the needs, the anticipation, wants, taste of the consumers, because these needs, wants of the consumers changes rapidly day after day. So they have to meet it, and because there is a purpose, the entrepreneur comes with new ideas so as to meet the needs, and so that is a purposeful activity. Now moving on to the next characteristic, that is risk. As I have stated and said earlier so many times, risk is a very inherent part. Risk is a inbuilt part. Risk cannot be separated from the business. So risk is an inseparable and inherent part element which is inbuilt. So risk can be mitigated. Risk can be bring down to an extent, but it cannot be eliminated fully. So every time a risk should be taken by the entrepreneur, because risk element is inseparable and inherent in the business. So the the entrepreneur has to take the plunge, has to take the risk, has to take the step. So the minimal the risk, the minimal the return, and the higher the risk, the higher returns. And there is not a certainty, or there is not any assurance that each time the entrepreneur takes the risk, the profit will be. So the reward, that is the profit is which is very uncertain and irregular, and the occurrence of loss can also happen. So there should be a risk element. The profit can also happen, as well as loss. So nobody can accurately predict and forecast that profit will always happen. Losses can happen too. Now we move to the next point, that is organizational building. So entrepreneur purpose or characteristic that they have to build the organization by establishing or setting up an enterprise. They lay down the foundation, they lay down the first part of it, but from there onwards they have to make all the necessary arrangement and steps so as to build a whole organization out of it. So they have to do all the hard work, all the efforts, they have to assemble all the resources and all the necessary inputs, all the factors of production so as to transform those goods, services into a really meaningful thing, so that the consumers are willing to purchase those goods and services, and willfully they can pay the money. And from that onwards, the entrepreneurs goes on venturing, on expanding and diversifying their operation activities, and then they make one step out of the other, take steps and steps, and build an organization out of it by making money out of it, by providing goods and services. Now we move to the next and the last point of the characteristics of uh, entrepreneurship, that is gap filling function. Because there is a gap between the ever changing needs, wants, preferences, demands the consumers, and those gaps should be bridged. Those gaps should be bridged and filled by the entrepreneur. So entrepreneur have the big task lying on their shoulders, so as they have to bridge and fill the gaps between what is existing and what they need to deliver. So the ever changing needs, wants, and the taste and preferences of the consumer, the entrepreneur has to do it with assembling all the resources, all the necessary resources, and transforming it and providing the necessary goods and services which can match the consumer anticipation and expectations. So this is a gap filling function which is very much pervasive in nature, universal in nature, everywhere, all around the globe, all around the world. The entrepreneur has the task and the responsibility of filling in. They have to bridge the gap and fill the gap, because what the consumer wants, it is the mandatory requisite that the entrepreneur has to give it to them. And when they fill these all things by the combination of the inputs and factors of production, then the consumers are willing to pay the price of those goods and services. Now we have discussed all the 7 characteristics of entrepreneurship. So if you possess the book, please do refer the book and watch the video entirely, carefully, several times to grab the meaning concept of it. And if you have any sorts of doubts or queries regarding this, all of you, if you have any, revert back to me, and we will definitely get in touch with WhatsApp and I'll clarify your doubts.